Hello and welcome to Read the Last Page,
a book club.
YAP SESH.
With your two favorite long-distance best friends. I'm your host, Dan.
And I'm your host, B. And how are you doing today, Dan?
I'm doing good. Okay, a little behind the scenes. We did just record this whole intro and then realized we weren't recording the Zoom. So, hey again.
Take two.
Take two. Let's pretend this is authentic. I'm doing pretty well. I already told you this twice now. But it's like 70 degrees outside. So, I've got like my window open. It's like there's a nice breeze coming in. I'm like right in front of the window. So I'm enjoying because it is mid-November. So I'm enjoying like the last good day, I think, of the year. I'm planning to have like a book-filled day. I'm going to go to my local bookstore later today because I have a friend who works there and I want to go say hi to her, and I'll probably pick up a book, which I'll be probably showing off next episode. And I have to go to the library to pick up our next month book club book, Mercury 13. Super excited. And yeah, and then after that, I already told you this again, but I'm gonna go see I'm not gonna go see, my friends invited me to go see Begonia, which is the new Yorgos Lanthimos movie. And I told him, I was like, I don't think I want to do that just because not really my whole thing. So I'm probably just going to have to fill my time tonight hanging out by myself, which is kind of nice. I actually haven't had like a real, because I'm doing a lot of traveling the past few weekends. And so this is my first weekend I just get to stay in my apartment. So this will be nice. I can have like a chill Saturday night, which I'm excited for. But yeah,
love.
I know. So that's what's up with me. What's up with you, B?
Okay, so my week has been pretty fine, but the past 2 days and then today and tomorrow is like so busy because it's New York Comedy Week.
Oh.
Which means at the theater that I work at, like tonight and the past 2 nights, it's been like 2 comedy shows a night. So it's like we have to get there at 5:30. The first show is at 7. It gets done, well, it's supposed to get done like 8:40. And then the next show is at 9:45, supposed to be. And then, so it's like, but I've like, okay, so Friday night, I didn't leave the theater till like 11:45 at night, and then I'm getting home like much past midnight. And then yesterday I was being an extra on a movie. Hollywood coming to a theater.
Literally.
Actually, I don't think it's coming to a theater.
Really?
But I don't know. But we had to be on the set at 8 a.m. and it was like almost like we basically had to leave at like 7:15 in the morning. So I had to wake up so early, so I got like barely any sleep, and then I was there all day, and then I went straight to work till like 11:30 last night, and then today I had my dance class in the morning. Now I'm recording with you, then I'm going to church, then I'm going to work again.
Oh man. Then
tomorrow I'm going to a dance class, 2-hour dance class, and then Seth and I are going to see a dance performance, and then me and some of my friends are having like a Friendsgiving. So it is just club, bus, another club for me. But it's good because it's like all good things, it's like, okay, gotta go to work, so there's that, and I'm like getting to be an extra in a movie, I'm going to my dance classes, I'm seeing a show, I'm hanging out with my friends. So it's like, it's all wonderful things, but it's like all at the same time,
Yeah, just chaotic. No,
but on Monday I have like no plans at all, so I can like sleep in, do a little TLC, like do a hair mask and like read and stuff, and start packing because I'm coming home so soon.
Yes, yay, so excited.
A week from like Monday will be when I'm coming home, and I'm like so excited. Seth and I like made a list of everything we want to try to do, and now I'm trying to like fit it into the planner. So I'm so excited.
What are you guys thinking about doing so far? Just like seeing a lot of people?
Yeah, so we're gonna have we're gonna meet my favorite math professor for lunch
Aw,
because I always
cute.
do that. So I was like, I emailed him. I was like, if you want to meet my boyfriend this time,
Yeah.
So we have that, and we're gonna go to Minsky's, which is like that's like Kansas City
yes.
pizza, you know. So
Yes, Minsky's.
gotta show him that. Of
Mhm.
course, Thanksgiving. I think we're gonna get dinner with a couple of our friends at this place called Lulu's Thai Noodle Shop, which is like my favorite Thai place in Kansas City. Gotta show Seth that. At some point we need to get barbecue, probably with my family.
So true.
And then we're gonna have my family's doing like Christmas with us, I should say, when I come home. Since I won't be home for Christmas, they're like, we want to give you presents while you're here. So so I've been like getting presents for like my family, which has been fun. I have some good things, and so we'll do that. And then what else? Oh, we're definitely going to be playing Catan at some point.
Oh,
Probably more than once.
Has Seth ever played Catan?
Yes, so I taught him how to play, and it was just me and him. And then we've played, I think, maybe just once with my roommates.
Oh, okay.
But, or like my roommate and her girlfriend, but I think that's maybe it. We should try to get another round in before we go
Because like
home.
your family takes it seriously.
Right.
I've only ever played Catan with your family, and I think I've only played once, and after that I was like, I don't know if it's for me.
That's actually shocking to me that you played with us, because I didn't think I would like subject you to that.
I played in the early days, I believe.
Must have been a while ago.
Yeah.
Before we got like the expansions and all the
like now it's like a whole thing.
Right. So it's like Seth only knows the base game.
Okay, I see.
And so I told him, I was like, on Thanksgiving we're probably gonna play this huge version with like it's only supposed to be up to 6 players, but my dad has like, we have multiple sets of the game, so we have extra sets of game pieces, and he's like painted.
Oh.
Because all the colors are always the same. There's only 6 colors. So we've painted some of them different colors so that you can have more players.
Oh.
And so we like build this board that's like bigger than like regulation or standard size. And then we have like the Seafarers expansion with the Cities and Knights expansion. So it's a whole thing. So it's like, Seth, like you can just like be on my team and you can just like learn by watching. But like you don't have to like be on your own for that, because it's just like it's too much. But hopefully like a different day it'll just be like not my whole family, but just like my close family that like lives in my house, and like my sisters and maybe my grandma, and we'll play like the simpler version. So he can like play. But we have like other stuff on the list, but I haven't like he said he wants to like pet a goat or a sheep. I was like, okay.
Wait, oh my god.
Because I was
New Yorker's viewpoint of like what the Midwest is like.
I know, because
y'all got sheeps out there.
We were writing like all these like restaurants and stuff down, and then I was like, is there anything that you want to do that's like like Midwest, Kansas City, and he's like, can we like pet a sheep? I was like, well, first he asked, is there going to be any fairs going on? Because I'm always talking about like the Missouri State Fair.
Yeah.
I was like, well, there's not really any fairs like in November. And he's like, oh, okay. Well, can we pet a sheep? And I was like, okay.
I wonder.
So maybe the zoo.
Yeah. Or like, have you ever heard of in Kansas, there's a place called Deanna Rose?
Yes, I was actually looking that up. I need to see if it'll be open.
Yeah, that's like the only thing I was going to say, but that's like a super cute place. So I'm sure you'd like that.
Yeah. And I feel like because it's more like farm vibes. Like the zoo is just like all the animals, but Deanna Rose is more like the farm,
Yeah, so true.
So my mom, Midwestern.
My mom was trying to get, because I was home last weekend with my sisters, and my mom was trying to get us to go to the KC Zoo because they have like a Christmas light display thing that you can walk through. So I'm probably going to make my mom do that next time I'm in town. But like that could also be fun. I don't know if there's any sheep there for stuff to pet.
Yeah.
But, like,
there's definitely goats at the zoo.
At the zoo?
Yeah, there's like a petting it's basically like a petting zoo, you know?
Yeah, I haven't been there in so long. I can't even
just
remember.
like a small area.
Okay.
But it's like it's kind of so far, and it's like, do we want to pay money to go to the zoo? I don't know.
Yeah.
So we're thinking.
So
but actually, now that you say that, like that reminds me, like we could drive through like view lights.
Yes. That
like,
doesn't that open up? Well, wait, maybe this is gonna put us on the map. But that doesn't open up till Thanksgiving, right? Or is that before
Probably.
Thanksgiving?
I don't know.
Okay, but yeah, that'd be so fun.
So yeah. Oh, and we're gonna make candles at the candle making place.
Cute.
Yeah, with my sisters and maybe my brother-in-law if he's off work. So yeah,
Huge.
that's like some of our stuff that were planned.
Do you remember when you took your grandma to the candle making place and she just made a whole lemon candle?
Yes,
I think about that all the time.
she's
I'm just
so
like,
sweet.
every time I go to make a candle, I'm like, and should I just go all lemon this time? I just love that so much.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like you can put like 4 flavors in, and she's like, just lemon.
all lemon. A lemon candle with like, well, first of all, every time I go to that candle making place, I have to put whipped cream in there. Like, it's just the scent.
Yes.
It's so good. And I think it
so
makes
good.
because I used to be obsessed before I went to make a candle. I was obsessed with your candles that you made, and I would just always go over and smell one of them that like smelled basically like baby powder.
Yes, I know exactly the one.
And so like when I went with you the first time, I was like, show me what you did to make your candles.
I think it was
baby
like
powder,
whipped cream and lilac or something like that.
Oh, it's so good.
I love lilac. I'm not a lavender person. It like low key kind of gives me a headache.
Yeah.
Why are we all backing lavender? Where's the lilac train? Like
The lilac train.
purple flowers,
Mm-hmm.
and I just think lilac smells so much better.
I don't even know what a lilac smells like right off the top of my head.
Yeah.
I'm probably like a little less in your face as lavender.
It's more of like a rounder scent.
Okay. I got you. My go-to scent there is or just in life is patchouli.
Oh, I think Kelly likes that.
I got so on the patchouli train due to like, well, what's so nice about those candle making places is like you are able to like smell specific scents that you're like, I don't think I've ever really known what this smelled like separated from everything else. So like,
Yeah.
I got so into patchouli because it's like a real like kind of almost nutty smell, like a warm scent. And so like that's always going in my candles these days. So good.
Remember the one I got you that was, it was like a Leslie Nope. It was like waffles and friendship.
I love that candle. It's almost to like the end. I use it so sparingly because I love it so much. It's whipped cream, waffles, and like friendship.
Yeah.
Every time I go to that store that you used to work at in our town, like I will look to see if that candle company still makes that scent. Of course, I think it was a specialty scent because it's Valentine's Day.
For like, February.
Yeah, so I can never find it. And all the other scents, I'm like, this is not hitting. Like, where is your whipped cream waffles?
Right. It's
Like,
so good.
Candle.
Yeah, that's another place when Seth is home with me, like we'll go to that store. We'll go, and then also like downtown of like our hometown.
Yes.
Like just go to all the little local businesses and stuff.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I was there the other day walking just around with my family, and it's gotten so cute. I think it's always been cute, but like since we've left for college and like moved away, they are really trying to, my mom says, she goes, it is hopping down there. Like, they're trying to really make it cater to, I think, the younger generation of citizens. I was just saying they have like 15 new bars basically down there.
Really?
So many new bars and like restaurants and a couple new coffee shops, which is cool. But we did go to our fave. I was like, my sister Michaela was like, I just need to like get off my feet for a little bit. Like, where is there a place that I can just like sit down? And I was like, we're going to mine and Laura's go-to coffee shop. That's what we're doing. And so,
and I would always get there's like this spinach artichoke dip chicken sandwich. Ooh,
so good.
Yeah.
So
I want to take Seth to our other favorite coffee shop that's like not in the downtown but the other the other one, and get my favorite, the cupcake fog.
Oh my gosh,
it's so good.
I love it
because nowhere else makes that.
I know. See, that's what's so good about, like, that's my whole thing. I like the town I live in currently, but for some reason we don't have like one of a kind coffee shops like that. Yeah, that are producing signature flavors. Oh, I miss it so much. I feel like our hometown had like so many. Yeah. And now I'm like, I guess I can go to this chain restaurant.
Yeah.
This chain coffee shop. Yeah, not as fun, but it's fine.
Well, because I feel like also our hometown, it's pretty big. I mean, it's pretty big.
Yeah.
And so it's like there's different areas, and it's like, oh, this side of town goes to this coffee shop, this side of town goes to that coffee shop.
Yeah.
And then like every once in a while you're on the other side of town, and you're like stepping into like someone else's favorite coffee shop that's still like your hometown, but it's like it's not like yours. You know what I'm saying? I liked that. It's like it's still mine because it's my town, but it's like not the one I frequent as much.
This is how I felt. You know exactly what I'm talking about. The coffee shop across the street from the park we always went to, the huge park, and it was a bit like more, as we would say back when we were 17, for like the hipster indie folks.
Right.
Like it had a chalkboard full of like their signature flavors, and it would just be
latte,
coffee, latte, cold brew,
espresso,
like espresso.
Nothing else.
Me and B being signature coffee enjoyers or like signature flavor enjoyers. So you don't always get coffee. Rarely do you get coffee. But we'd go. I mean, I just remember going in there and I was like, what? like I'm like, do you have flavors outside?
Right.
Like what you've written on that board? Like, can I put vanilla in there? Like, what's going on? But the vibe was so fun because it was like so open spaced. I remember, and you could sit outside, and it was just a good part of town to sit outside in. But like I was like, I don't like going there because I hate ordering.
Right.
I don't even know if I like the coffee that much. But you're so right. I always felt like an outsider in that coffee shop. But then it was like, wait, I live 2 minutes away from here.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
I also think the idea of sitting down at a coffee shop and spending a lot of time there is much more in the Midwest.
Like, that's like our only space to go to.
That's like your space to do that. Like there's this chai place here called the Chai Spot. That's like my place. I actually think that people probably do Bible study there because it's very like, I've seen book clubs there. Like you can sit down and you can spend a while. But I just feel like places here, most of the time people are on the go, or you're meeting a friend for a coffee to talk. And also just a lot of times the tables, like the seating and the tables are not made for you to be able to spread your things out. Like I even see people, like sometimes when I'm walking down the street, because there's like tables outside, there's these little tiny tables. They can barely fit like their tea and their water and their little plate of toast, like for two people, trying to fit all that on the table. Wow. So it's like to bring out like a Bible and highlighters or your journal, like there's just not room the way. I mean, I'm sure there are in some places, but just like a lot of what I'm walking by and seeing, it's like places here aren't made, I feel like, to make you feel like you're welcome to sit for a long time. It's more like, okay, you got your coffee, you had your 30 minutes, now it's time for the next people.
Go to your third space or whatever. That's interesting. No, it's since starting grad school, I've been trying to figure out a good kind of method for getting my homework done, and since I work from home a couple days a week, it's like a lot of times I've already been in my home working on my computer for 8 hours, and it's like I don't want to spend another 4 hours doing that. So I usually, my roommate and I have a real system where we're like, I have to get work done and I take me to a coffee shop. Like we have to go to a coffee shop. So I do most of my work now at the coffee shop that's right next door to my apartment. And it's like, yeah, the idea, like, we'll spend hours in there. So it's like the idea of like that not being an option is so interesting. I guess it is such like, I don't know if it's Midwest culture, but maybe it's like smaller town culture, like not like city culture.
Right. Because I know my friend Heidi that's getting her master's, she also goes a lot to coffee shops to do her homework. So it definitely does happen. Okay. But I don't know how
popular it
long she's staying there. And and also like how many other people are doing it. I don't know. Because I just like, Belly's was just like staring into the camera down.
Sorry, that's so funny. Anyway,
I don't know. That's such an interesting concept to think about, because I forgot that like we used to just do that, you know?
That was the thing. Specifically because like I remember, maybe it's not so much like this anymore. I don't know, because I don't know any teenagers who live in our hometown. But I just remember in high school, the whole thing about our hometown was like, there's like 3 things you can do after school, which is you could go to Target, you could go to a coffee shop, or you could maybe go to one of the 5,000 parks we had there.
Right.
But otherwise, there wasn't really a crowd outside of school.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, coffee shops and parks used to be like the thing. The thing to do and the cheap thing to do, because that's the only thing we could afford to do.
Right. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Because it was like probably $5 to get like a latte or whatever back
the days when a specialty drink would not exceed $5.
Yeah. That's the thing here is there's a well, it's actually a creperie that's near me, but I've never gotten a crepe there. I've just gotten, they have like a chai latte. Oh. It's okay. I can't really see what's going on because she's all one color.
She's just sticking her leg out.
She's so silly. But I've gotten this chai latte there and it's really good. But it's like $8-9. And it's like, I just
a chai latte for $8.
Yeah. Well, because sometimes I like to put caramel in it.
Okay.
And
that makes sense.
But still, it's like, that's like 75 cents. You know, it's like,
yeah, like literally like a chai specifically.
And it's iced.
I'm just like, come on.
And it's iced. And what's crazy is I watched them make it because I was like, I just need to make this at home. Yeah. And so I took a picture when they were pouring the chai, and then my sister helped me find it online. And now that's what I was just drinking here. Is I just bought the chai mix from online, and then like I'll put like milk or like a protein shake in it or something. Yeah. And yeah, they pour milk, they pour chai. It's the chai is already pre-made. Like they're not making this chai. Yes. And then they're mixing it with some ice, and they're like, okay, $8. And it's like,
but guys, is it really costing you guys that much money to buy that? I was like,
I'm just like, I just can't justify it.
No, that's okay. I think we all need to stand our ground with some of these prices, not just in coffee shops. I mean, just in the world.
Yeah, especially because I can get an entire meal at Taco Bell for $7.
I know, and isn't that awful? Because it's like, I want to support my local business, but oh my gosh, I don't make that much money.
Me and the Taco Bell. Oh
yeah, we like this.
There's a Taco Bell. This is how bad it is. There's a Taco Bell right by where I work. And so if I'm out and about before work and I need to get dinner before work, it is the most convenient, cheapest, like best bang for your buck. And so I'm going there all the time. Yes. Literally everybody at work knows, like, Laura's going to the Taco Bell, because I'll get like if you get like the box deal, it comes with a drink. So then I come into work with my little Diet Pepsi, and like people at work are like, oh my gosh, I had Taco Bell yesterday. Like they're just telling me because they know.
It's like I felt just like you.
Yeah. And it's so bad that this Taco Bell that I'm talking about is in Times Square. So it's got to be one of the busiest ones ever. This guy there, I walk in, he says, Laura?
I am dead.
He knows me.
I'm dead. Laura, you know what? This kind of happened to me. I don't know if I mentioned this on the pod already. I feel like I have. But like maybe like a month ago, I went to like, I'm not going to say the fast food chain. but I did go to a fast food chain that that I hadn't even been to in a while. But like I pull up and the guy goes, I feel like you're here every day. I was like,
oh my god.
I was like, I've never seen you before, sir. And he goes, that's crazy. There's a girl who looks just like you in the same car who comes through here every day. I said, I was like, are you crazy? Why would you say that to me? Like, I was so upset. And then I have not gone since. Like, I've literally been like, I'm standing my ground.
Yeah.
I am not there every day. I'm not even there every other day. I'm not even there every other week. Like, I like do not come here very often.
Yeah.
But I felt so called out. So I was like, okay, bye.
Well, luckily this guy at Taco Bell, like,
he's cool.
He's being friendly about it, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like, you go in, those people, they are working hard because there's so many people coming in there. They're bagging things up. And so they have the little place where they have, like, the orders that are ready that they, like, called out the name, but no one said here. So sometimes I come in, I know that mine is sitting right there, but I just patiently wait because I don't like to be the person that's like, you know?
Yeah.
So I just wait until one of them looks free. And the other day, this girl was like, what's the name on the order? And I was like, oh, it's Laura. And then she's like looking. The guy, it was like a siren call. Because he was like doing something else. He hears me say Laura and he turns. He knew exactly where it was.
Amazing.
Like, there you go. He was waiting for me.
Perfect. That is.
I wish I knew his name.
I know. I wonder if there's a way that you could tip Taco Bell employees just to be like, thank you, sir.
Yeah, I know. It's just like so funny. And then my coworker Mike that I always talk about, he told me the other day, he usually, like, if he has the long shift at work, he'll like get something at Whole Foods. And he went there and the thing that he usually gets wasn't there. So he was like, so guess what I did? And I said, did you go to Taco Bell? And he said, I did. And it's so, I just love it because he told me, first of all, he thinks he hasn't been there in like 10 years. But it's like, this is my influence.
Whoa.
But he was like, he wanted to get like the 3 tacos and he was asking if there's like a deal. You know, if you get 3, because like on the app I was showing him, it's like, I think if you like then you get a drink with it. But he's like asking the guy, you know, what's the deal? What's the combo? And the guy's like, blah, blah, blah. My coworker was saying to me, like, you know, like when you ask them, what do you say? I was like, that's your first mistake.
Right.
I always order on the app. Like, I don't go in there to order from a person. Like, not that I'm against human interaction. But at a place as busy as that, it's so much easier for everybody
to just do a pickup.
So they have it on their screen where they're working, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I just love like he's just like, I'm just going to walk in here.
Let me just like really just go in blindly to Taco Bell and really. That's so fun. What do you get at Taco Bell?
Okay, so
here's my order.
It depends on the day.
Okay.
But a lot of times, if it's been like a long day and I like need a lot of food, like almost like a meal and a half or 2 meals.
Sure.
I'll get the box that's only it's on the app.
Sure.
It's called like the deluxe or the cravings box or something. I don't know. It's $6.99, at least where I live. It's probably cheaper in Missouri. And you get a drink. I get Diet Pepsi. You get a side. I get the chips and cheese. It's like fine, but I like the crunch. And then you can get 2 things with it. So the second item, I usually get just like the taco, but sometimes I'll get like the cheese and rice burrito thing. No beans though. I don't like beans.
I got you.
But then the main item, like the quesadilla or like the gordita crunch or like something, they're all good. So it just depends how I'm feeling that day. But if I'm not needing to like eat so much, the thing that I like is there's like this like chicken flatbread thing. It's like chicken, cheese, and then this like creamy sauce in it. Ooh. It's so good. And I'll like get that with like a taco or like 2 little things like that. And that's more like a normal size. of like,
So crazy.
like one meal.
I've never ordered any of this stuff that you're mentioning, which is so interesting. I didn't even like know these were on the menu.
Because here's the thing is I'm only gonna get the stuff that's cheap, and like the box, you get a cheese quesadilla on its own, $6.99, or you could get the box for $6.99 that has a cheese quesadilla in it plus 2 other things and a drink. It's like, it don't make any sense there. And like the like flatbread thing I get is like $2.39. And then like a taco is like $2.99. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I only order basically from the it's called like the Cravings value menu.
Okay.
All the stuff that's like $3 or less.
Okay.
Like either get the box or I get something from the 3 or less, because I'm not trying to spend a lot of money. It's like, if I'm going to spend a lot of money, I'll just go get like actually something like a bagel, like a fresh bagel.
Yes.
I'm not going to go to Taco Bell and spend $15. Like,
that's
if
so
I'm spending
valid.
that money, like I'm going to go get a wrap from like Just Salad or something.
Hey girl, and guess what you have me doing right now? I'm
the
up in the
Taco
Taco Bell app, which I have currently 3 things in my bag. Don't remember when I put these in. Never ordered them, so it tells me it was probably late at night one night when I was really just, in my feelings. But I have currently the Cantina chicken crispy taco in there. I think I've gotten that before, and I actually wasn't that big of a fan, but that's fine.
I don't think I've ever had it.
And then I this is my go-to. I get the grilled cheese burrito. Usually I'm only ordering one thing on the app, so that's what I get. It is like $6, but it's so good. And then I have the jalapeno ranch, which I dip my burrito in.
Nice.
In pure Midwest style. But so yeah, but I love their chicken quesadillas, but you're right, they are like $7 now.
Yeah.
Which is so annoying. Like literally.
And it's like, you could get that like from, I don't know, somewhere that's like not fast food. For the same price.
The same price, and then I can make like 5 others.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Frustrating.
So, yeah. But I love to go in there and I set up my little phone and I watch The Office, or I watch my little Zelda videos on YouTube. And I have to tell you something.
What?
I finished Tears of the Kingdom.
Whoa. Wait, how long have you been working on that for?
Almost,
like
I think like 2 years.
Whoa.
I know, because I think I finished Breath of the Wild
before New York.
Before I moved here.
Yeah.
Which makes me think that I started Tears of the Kingdom like, not too long after I moved. And I've lived here for almost 2 years, so I think it's been almost 2 years.
Well, because I feel like you finished Tears of the Kingdom when we were sharing our Switch. Maybe?
Yeah, Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
I get them confused.
It's okay.
But when we were sharing our Switch and we were going back and forth.
Yeah.
Which I still can't believe we did that, but honestly,
I know.
so slay of us, because I would have never gotten a Switch if I didn't just like go halvesies with you. Yeah. And then realize, oh wait, I actually really like this.
Right. Same.
And then we got such a good deal on it. But yeah, no, oh my gosh, how do you feel that you finished? Like, what are you doing with your life now?
I know, I feel a little sad. It's honestly like, so the way that you finish the game is you go fight the final boss, which is Ganondorf. And like, I've been ready, like my Link has been upgraded and he's been ready for like a long time, probably like a year. But I wanted to finish all the quests. I finished all the quests a few months ago, but then there's like 2 other things that I wanted to finish beforehand, which was, this is only going to make sense if you've played the game, but like finding all the caves and the bubble gems to give to like Kilton, I think, and then, or Colton, I don't remember. And then also I wanted to find there's like this guy who's all around Hyrule that's like putting up these signs. And you help him put up his signs. So I wanted to find all of the signs and all of the caves before I finished the game. And so one day when I was hanging out with Seth at his apartment, he has a TV that, with the couch, and we can hook up the Switch to the TV and have a big huge screen. So he helped me. We marked every location that the sign guy could be And then like we went to all the ones that it seemed like I hadn't been to, and until finally we found the last one. Then with the caves, he again helped me, like, because there's like these maps on just like online, like fan made maps for like all sorts of video games where you can look up. They're like interactive, so you can like choose like, show me the cave, show me the this, show me that, and you can like see all the different locations of like thousands of things. And so we looked up all the caves, and then we compared that to my map. Finally we found them all. So it was like, once I did that, I was like, okay, like, so should I just go to the final boss? So I did, and I made it all the way through without, like, I didn't die once.
Ooh.
No, I took a lot of damage, and then I ate stuff to gain my hearts, but I never actually died.
Yes.
So I was pretty proud of that. But I am kind of sad because I've been playing like the 2 games. I think I started in February of like 2022.
Oh my goodness.
So it's been like a 3.5 year.
Oh my gosh.
Like, yeah, adventure. Yeah, I'm like sad that it's over, but I'm excited because this guy that I watch on YouTube, I've watched his playthrough like probably like 6 times, but I've never finished it because I don't like to watch spoilers. So now I can finally finish his playthrough and see like how he handled it. And then Seth, when he got me the Switch 2, he signed me up for his Switch Online. I don't really know exactly what it's called, but it's like you can play the old Zelda games that were on like, I don't know, like the Game Boy or the DS or something, that like you can't like buy them physically for the Switch, but you can get them from online, kind of. I don't know. So now I can play those.
Okay.
So,
wait, huge.
Yeah.
That's so exciting.
Yeah.
Well, yay, congrats.
Thank you.
I feel like, and what's crazy too is you've, like you said, been playing this game for 3.5 years, and then have been, I think toward the beginning, you were like, you should try to play this because I think you might like it.
That's so awesome.
And yeah, I've never really actually gotten into it.
Right.
But like I have my roommate's Breath of the Wild,
because
she's been working on Tears of the Kingdom for like a year or so, and so she's just lended me Breath of the Wild. It's just a whole world, like it's a whole thing. The only Switch games I play are like Animal Crossing or like Stardew Valley or like kind of games such as that where I don't have to know a whole
you don't
world,
have to fight,
do missions. Yeah, that whole thing. Like, I'm just farming or picking flowers. Like I'm not really doing anything there, but it's just so pretty to look at. To like,
it is.
I'm so happy for the people involved.
And especially on the Switch too, because like it's like upgraded.
Yes.
The graphics are upgraded.
Yes.
But yeah, and see, I'm so the opposite because Animal Crossing, it's like
there's not enough fighting.
I just feel like I'm just like, what, like there's nothing to do.
Yeah, you just build and upgrade things, and that's kind of my whole vibe there. I just make friends.
What's also hard is like specifically in Tears of the Kingdom, you can like build stuff and you can manipulate things with so much finesse. Like you can pick them up and rotate them and place them like exactly where you want them, and you can rotate your whole view. And then so trying to play Animal Crossing and like you're trying to just like put an item down, and it's like
it just plops in front of you.
It's like I'm just used to being able to pick up anything and place it exactly where I want it. Yeah. And so it's just like, it just feels like regressing. Like it's just so hard to find it like enjoyable. Sure. Because I just feel like I'm so limited in what I can do.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I think too, it's like Animal Crossing was like my Nintendo DS game when I was like an 8-year-old. Yeah. And so for me, and I do kind of, I don't know, maybe it's just because of nostalgia, but like I do think the DS version was probably like the peak Animal Crossing.
Yeah, I feel like I've heard that.
Okay, cool. I hope I'm not being disrespectful to the Switch community, because Animal Crossing on the Switch is really fun. But but like it's like the nostalgic ties I have to that game. It's like Mario Kart to me, like it's like that's always just gonna be so fun for me because I just like loved it for like my whole life. But
no, and I
get it though.
I try so hard.
I know.
I try so hard.
I get it.
Seth got Animal Crossing on his Nintendo DS.
Ooh.
To show me, and I don't know, he showed me his little guy. It was so cute.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think if I would have had Animal Crossing first,
yeah,
I would
probably.
I would be able to get into it better, and like, but it's hard going from like the very first game I played on the Switch was like, so you can manipulate things so much, to then like anything that's like less than that, it's like hard, because I never played handheld games. I never had a DS, I never had a Game Boy.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's just different.
Yeah.
But speaking of Mario Kart, Seth and I have been playing the Wii a lot, and we played Mario Kart together on the Switch, and I was always just bad. Like, I'm coming in 8th or whatever.
Yeah, I'm so bad at Mario Kart.
And then, but I was like, trust me, I am so good on the Wii. Like, you put me in Delfino Square, I'm getting first. Like, there's no question.
Yeah.
And I think he believes what I say, but then we played on the Wii, and like the first round, it was like I was shaking the dust off. The second round, I got first like in every single race, and I was like,
what did I say?
What did I tell you?
Okay, playing Mario Kart, this is another thing too. It's like I feel like our whole friendship in high school, it was like you and your family being like, Danielle, come play this game with us, and then me getting absolutely destroyed. Like, and I'm so bad at Mario Kart even nowadays when I play with my roommates, because they were also always playing on the Wii. I didn't have Mario Kart for the Wii. At least I don't think I did. At least my sisters and I didn't play it very often. And so, like, I had Mario Kart on the DS. I could probably slay on the DS. But, like, on the Wii, I'm so bad. Even on Switch, I'm so bad.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm just like, where were you guys getting your education from? And why was I not going to school? Like,
from hours and hours.
Yeah. What's your your baby Peach?
Baby Peach. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Toad. Consistently.
That's so you. Seth will like change characters all the time, but lately he's been playing as like King Boo. I'm like, of course.
What?
Like, of course.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone pick King Boo.
I'm
That's
like,
so
what
interesting.
the heck?
Catherine, my roommate Catherine also switches characters a lot. She'll play like her specialty characters, what she gets. So she plays Link a lot, which is kind of cool. But she gets really good upgrades. So like, I'm always like, you're only going faster because you're in a better car, and I'm doing this for the love of Toad.
Yeah.
And so Toad does not have the upgrades. So I am dealing with a worser car.
Well, that's the thing is, on the Switch, you can't. So on the Wii, if you're in a bike, you can wheelie. If you're going in a straight line, you can wheelie. You can't do that on the Switch, at least not to my knowledge and testing.
I have no idea. I never use a bike. So.
And so it's like I'm always telling him, I was like, I can win if I can do a wheelie. Like, because that's how
get me
I
on
learned,
one wheel.
That's how I learned how to play, was like utilizing that to its advantage. Like, I always play on like standard bike S or whatever, because that's how I know how to win. But he's always looking at the specs of the different cars, and I'm like,
yep.
Nothing's gonna beat standard bike, you know.
It is so annoying because it's like, I do feel like every single character should have like the maximum, like every character should have the same maximum, in my opinion, for maximum speed or whatever. Right. I just don't think every character has the capacity to win consistently when competing against other characters.
Yeah.
Like, that's just
true.
But like, Mario Kart fans, please actually come in here and school me, because I really don't know. But like, this is a theory I'm working on as somebody who's a consistent loser in this game. I'm like, I feel like I have it inside of myself to be a first placer, a consistent first placer. Every once in a while, I will pull out a top 3.
Right.
But like, usually I am like 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
And that's fine. I've accepted my fate, but like, I'm not ditching my Toad character. It's like, this has been my guy forever.
Yeah.
So
yeah. And Seth will also do like the manual. You know, you can choose automatic or manual.
Oh, sure. For
like the drifting or the drag or whatever. I'm like, One time I remember. One time I was home alone. I think my family was, I don't know, my mom and dad and Kelly were like out for like a weekend doing something, and I was home by myself, and I was like, and this is at my old house, and so in the living room, I don't know if you remember this, but we used to have this huge TV. It was like, and it was one of those ones that like sat on the floor, and because it was like the big box.
Yeah.
You
I
know?
used to have one of those too. Mm-hmm.
So I was like, pulled up the chair like as close to the TV as possible, and I was like, I'm gonna teach myself how to do manual. I didn't get it. I was like, no one's home. This is what I'm doing with my weekend, because I think if you can learn how to do it and finesse it, it's like better.
Yeah.
I couldn't. I was just like, I don't care enough.
The only like quote unquote hack / technique I know of is when you hit the go button like between seconds 2 and 1 before you go. You know what I mean? Like that is and so that way you can like blast off when you start. That's the only thing I have, and that's the only leverage I have in that game. So I'm cruising on that for like the whole 3 laps.
That's
where it's
so
like
funny.
if I miss that, I'm getting bottom 2 for sure. There's no coming back. Like
that's so funny. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you know what? I wonder if my family's Wii is at our house. I have a feeling maybe Kelly like took it with her when she moved out, which is totally fine. But I should ask her, because it would be fun if she brought it home and we could like all play together.
I would love that. Or we could also, do you have a Switch dock? Is anyone that you know in
yeah, I have the cord.
Okay, so because you could also do Mario Kart on Switch, but like we are talking about how Wii is better, so like we could do Wii.
Yeah, and I think like if my dad were to play, like he would like the
You'd
Wii.
cream everybody probably.
Yeah.
I remember he used to like stand over us kind of and watch us play, and like he'd be like, use your thing now, use your little tool now. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, he was so good at Guitar Hero too.
I bet there is a video that you sent one time of him ripping on Blank Space, and it lives in my mind. Like when I listen to Blank Space, I think of like his little chord progressions that he goes. Yep, it's so good. But like I wish I could publicly share it with you guys.
Yeah, that was another one that on Seth and I's like first date, we went to a Dave and Buster's, and I was like, oh my gosh, like Guitar Hero, let's play, thinking I'm gonna kill because like I was so good at this as a kid. Seth, I literally asked him, I was like, did you practice before you came? Like what? We were playing on like, I think we had it on, there's like easy, medium, hard, and expert.
Okay. And
we were doing it on medium, and then I was like, oh no, I can do hard. Hard is when the orange button comes in. Yeah. And I was like, I remember doing that. Oh, so bad. And I was like, I think I need to go back to medium. And then he was like, maybe we should play the version where we can each choose our own difficulties. And I was like, oh, okay. And then he was like on expert, hitting every note.
Bro.
I was like, what? Like, I was like, do you like play this like recently? And he was like, no, I just like played it when I was younger. I was like, right, but me too. And like,
so someone's lying about how often they played when they were younger. Right?
But now he got like a new version for his. It's like on the Switch. We one time played it like just on the little tiny Switch. Oh. And he has the guitars now, and we like played, and
that's so interesting.
It's like it's so interesting. He's like scary good at like any video game. I'm just like, it has to have come from him playing so many games for so much of his life. It's so much more natural to him. I'm like, how do you just like, we've been playing this game together where it's like 2 people. It's called It Takes Two. I think it's pretty popular. And so it's like, it's like you're playing in tandem together. And it's just like, he just always knows what to do. And I'm like, how do you just like know to click that button to get over there? Like, I wouldn't have known that, you know?
No. I'm so bad when it comes to video games. I'm so bad. If it's not on my computer, as in like Sims-esque, I don't know. Like that was all my training from my teenage years. Like I don't have anything else.
Yeah.
No, you know what's interesting too, it's like Guitar Hero for me is such like a blind spot because my family never had Guitar Hero.
Oh yeah.
And so like everyone loves to talk about how good they are at Guitar Hero, and I'm like, I can't name a single song that's probably on there. But like Rock Band, I killed on Rock Band because I had to be lead singer all the time. I said, give me the mic, I'm not playing drums, I need to be
we got
I need to be the lead.
We got Rock Band like, I don't know, a couple years after Guitar Hero. Well, really, we got Guitar Hero World Tour, which was like the Guitar Hero version of Rock Band or something like that. It's something like that. But it was just like we would play and everyone would fight over who got to play the guitar. Like no one wanted to play the drums or sing.
It's because you're all a Guitar Hero family.
Yeah, we were just good at the guitar. So then it was like we would just go back to Guitar Hero. But
that's so funny. I used to think that I would crush Rock Band. And like I felt like truly like this is mine and my cousins, my sister's calling, like we need to be in a band. And then recently my cousin sent an old home video that my uncle took of us playing Rock Band, and we're singing what is it? We Got the Beat. And it's me on the mic clutching like this and everyone in the back of me, and we're going, we got the beat. we got the beat. Like everyone's like, like so dead-eyed, like
locked in.
And I was like, oh my god, we're so awful. Rock Band is so in Guitar Hero. It's so cool to think about video games that had like those practical elements to it. Like you had equipment.
Yeah.
Does that still exist for kids these days? Like or are we just all playing Minecraft?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. There's something about it where it's like, if you thought that you could play the drums on Rock Band, you would be like, can I have a real drum kit?
Yeah.
And like people would like then go out and learn actual practical skills of playing these instruments. Whereas it's like, if you're playing something like, since we're talking about Minecraft, or since I'm talking about Minecraft, like Minecraft, it's like no kid's gonna be like, let me go dig and start a farm.
Yeah, but I would actually say that Minecraft is one of the better games
probably
for children's desire for maybe like coding or like or like 3D like I don't know what those softwares are called, like the 3D building softwares on the computer.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would say more like Roblox.
Roblox.
Like what is Roblox?
Like Fortnite. Like I know my sister's my sister's boyfriend's son has like, I think, a Fortnite obsession. And so like sometimes like he'll take Alyssa's maybe Switch and like just like buy things on Fortnite or whatever. And Alyssa's like, you can't do that.
Actually, Seth plays Fortnite, and I just asked him if he would teach me how to play.
Wait, like what is it? Are we fighting?
Yeah.
See, here's why I'm so dumb. Like I'm so dumb when it comes to video games that aren't like my 3 that I know. Because I'm like, everyone's talking about Fortnite skins, and I'm like, what is that? Like you just change,
it's just your person,
like your appearance.
Yeah.
It's so interesting to me, and we're paying money for that. Like but then again, I used to play Episode on my phone, and it was like sometimes I was like, it is worth it to pay $1.99 so that way I can choose to go out on a date with the pop star and not stay home because I had to use my diamonds. Like
that's
like,
so funny. That is so funny. I spent money on Pixie Hollow, the membership.
Huge. And that's whimsy. That's like, and also here's the thing too, it's like nowadays you can pay $2.99 for like one element of the game, whereas back in the day, if I got a Club Penguin membership for $15, it was good for the year and I could do everything. So it's like, the capitalism's taken over.
I think it was definitely more than that for Pixie Hollow.
Right. Well, I didn't know. I think Club Penguin was actually $30 or something. And my mom
was like 15 for the
whole that. I was like, but mom, I can go to the igloo. Like I can get whatever puffle color I want. Like you don't get it.
That's too funny. Yeah, my parents would not buy it for us, but me and my sisters, whatever money we earned from whatever we were doing, I'm sure my sister's babysitting money, we were paying for those memberships. Yeah. Like, it was that serious.
It's like, this is what I'm spending my free time doing. Like, I need that. No, actually, though, I probably... Because, like, Club Penguin, I always liked. But, like, Webkinz was always where it was at more so. And so it was, like, I was to the point where it was, like, 14. And I knew I was a little too old. But I was, like... Can I get a Webkinz? Can I like renew this yearly membership and
Literally.
just get that Webkinz?
Well, I think that it's like important. I think that it's like better that we as kids had. I guess maybe Roblox. I don't really understand Roblox exactly, but I think maybe it is what I'm about to say, but it's like the only one I can think of, where it's like a website that you go and then it's like within the sphere of that website there's so many things to do, like Webkinz, you know, it's like you log in and then it's like you play with your pet, you take it to the park, you play the game, you do the quest, or like that's how Club Penguin was, that's how Pixie Hollow was. But like I just feel like there's not like websites like that, or even like CD. You know, we used to have like the CD games for the computer. Yeah. And it's like if you want to play a game now as a kid, it's just like an app that's like one singular game, or like a, you know, like Subway Surfers. It's just Subway Surfers.
Yes.
Or like if you even are on a computer, it's like did you ever used to go to those websites that were like Games Go Girls or Games to Girls or whatever? Just like it would just be like this website with like a 1,000 games. Then you would click on them and then it would like take you somewhere else and it would be like a dress up game.
Oh, okay.
You just see what I'm saying? But that's not like a, I don't know. The kids need like Animal Crossing would be a good example of it's like you go and you're in a world.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
I think that's like better than just like opening up an app that's just like the same game, but there's no like, you're not that we're like accomplishing so much in like Animal Crossing or Pixie Hollow, but it's at least like there's like a, do you see what I'm saying? As opposed to just like playing like a game that's just like there's no build on it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it makes perfect sense in my head.
I like think so.
Because like on Webkinz, it was like every time you logged in, you were gonna have your same pets that you had last time. Yes. And there was almost like a sense of responsibility, or a sense of like, sure, like I'm making this room for my pet so that my pet has a cute little room and lives there, as opposed to just like getting online to play. I don't know, like what even are the games these days? Like bus escape, or like bus escape. Or like Candy Crush, or like, sure, you know, and it's just like you're just like playing a game, but what does the game never progresses into anything. Yes, you see what I'm saying?
I think specifically, I'm just thinking Candy Crush. I have no idea what bus escape is, I'll be honest. but like Candy Crush is like, I think those types of games are more, you can tell they are specifically geared towards wanting to create an addictive essence to it. There's no purity, I think, involving the game, whereas like Animal Crossing and even Stardew Valley, it's like the slow living kind of like they just want you to come and enjoy the community and the life that you're building on there. They don't get anything out of you other than like the $40 you spend on the game the first time you purchase it. After that, it's like there's no incentive that they're trying to sell you consistently while you play it, whereas everything on your phone kind of is. which kind of sucks. But
because like I'm thinking about like on Club Penguin or Pixie Hollow, it's like you would go and then you would like explore the town or whatever.
Yeah.
You'd go around and you'd do this over here, and then you'd make a pizza over here, and then and so it's like you're
interacting
virtual,
with your community,
but you're
world.
like going around as opposed to just like opening an app where it's just like, or even a website where it's just like one singular game and there's nothing to do outside of that, and so it's just like
it's just the one level, the one layer.
Like repetitively playing like Temple Run. It's like that doesn't nothing ever builds from that.
That's so true.
You see what I'm saying?
That's so true.
And I feel like there's not as much of that anymore for kids. For kids, that's free. You know?
You were so right. There's also, I don't think, and I mean, maybe there is, and I'm just not interacting with it.
Right.
But I'm always thinking, too, I'm like, where's the culture that these games are creating? I think, like the community, the culture of, like, Mario Kart, or, like, The Sims, or, like Animal Crossing, or like I used to play this game called I think like TY Girls, and I would go on there and just basically like you bought a doll and then you would dress the doll and you could play all these games. But like I'm thinking about like I figured out so much of like what was popular music wise because it would be playing on that site. Like every time you log on that site, Shut Up and Drive by Rihanna would be playing, and I was like, what is this beat? Me at 8 years old, just like wow. So it's like things like that. I'm just like, I mean, other than, I guess, like, and I know we've talked about it, the Minecraft world, which low-key, I guess, is creating culture.
It is.
Kids were going crazy in that movie theater. Oh, gosh. They were acting like it was a Rocky Horror Show. Like, they were, like, calling out, doing things. But, which, totally fine. I'm not, let the kids be kids. That's fine. But it's just like, I'm like, where's the culture? Like, what are we doing these days? I don't know. It's interesting.
It's interesting.
I know I always talk about it too, but like I think if you want to, you gotta read Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow because
you've told me about that.
It's such a good look on video games. Like, and I mean it's mostly, I mean it's like a half video games, half like this relationship between the two people who are making the video games. But like it's just like I didn't realize just kind of. And it's also video games like the 80s and 90s, so it's not like the video games we're talking about nowadays. But it's like, like the essence of why it's important to make a good video game. And kind of what that can do to like the community and then also like the people who create it. Yeah. It's so interesting. But,
that's actually why I asked Seth to teach me Fortnite for community reasons, because this girl that I watch her Zelda streams, she was talking about, like, I was watching one the other day and she was like, oh, and we're playing Fortnite, like her and someone else that was like in the chat were saying, oh, how they like play Fortnite together. And I was like, oh my gosh, like maybe I should have my boyfriend teach me how to play and then I could play with you guys. And then she was like, yeah, you could totally play with us. And I'm like, I want to be able to do that, you know, like Zelda isn't a game that you co-play against other people. So I'm like, do I necessarily care to learn Fortnite? No. But I'm like, but if I could like play with these other people that, you know, it's like, oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, no, it's true. It is true. I do think it's like it, like some games are moving the needle. I think that's nice. Like my sister's boyfriend, Kevin, hey Kevin, he plays so much with like his family, but it's like a huge for him that. Like he'll be like I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna like talk to like my brother and my sister-in-law for 2 hours online, and like that's how they talk, and they'll like talk about their days while they're also like playing their game.
That's kind of fun.
Yeah. And I'm like, wait, actually, because like when I think about it, I'm like, that's what my sister and I used to love to do on a Saturday. Like we would boot up our computer. I would sit next to her because I was the second and I was second born, so I couldn't have control, but she'd play Zoo Tycoon and we just talk and I'd watch.
Me and my sisters were big on the one person plays, the other person sits, and they get to choose the colors.
Girl, it's like, no, true. My whole duty was sometimes I got to name the animals, and and like I was so happy to be there. I was like, she's letting me play with her, and also, you know, sisters are so for me when I was younger, like my older sister, I was like, I have to learn through her.
Right.
She knows everything, and so I would like learn her gameplay. But I'm like, wait, that's just kind of what we used to do when we were younger.
Yeah.
So sometimes Kayla and I will like play Stardew Valley together. We're like, we can have our community farm together, and we'll just be on FaceTime
sweet.
playing. I know, but it's so nice.
Yeah.
Also, hey, Zoo Tycoon, where'd you go? I miss Zoo Tycoon more than anything, and I would download it so fast. I know.
That's why I told Seth.
Roller Coaster Tycoon. Need them.
And I was like, if they made Pixie Hollow for the Switch, I told him, I was like, I would pay probably any amount of money if they made it, like, if it was exactly like it was, you know. Yeah. Games. What a good think piece.
I know, we really like went on a whole.
There's so much to discuss.
There's so much to discuss. Yeah, truly. And I hope anybody who's like actually an expert when it comes to video games isn't like, you guys are not thinking thoroughly through this.
No, just the other day I was like asking Seth all of these questions about games and old games being rebooted in different ways, and I was like I'm not asking anything to like argue. I'm not trying to debate you. I'm like, I'm just so curious, like, and he knows so much about it, and is like, I'm just like, I just want to ask you all these questions so I can just like see what you're thinking and what the gaming community is thinking, because I don't really know. It was so interesting. I love hearing him talk about it. So
yes, I love to have like at least like a pinky toe in like every single pond of culture, you know what I mean? So it's like, I feel like the game world is so huge and popular, but I'm so uneducated in it. Like, I just don't have a lot of friends other than Catherine. Catherine's my one friend who I'm like, what was the Nintendo update? Yeah. But like, otherwise I don't have a lot of friends who are well versed in it. So I have to like I'm just like, I don't know anything. Anything, but with nothing but respect to the gaming community for sure, because I love when people have a passion.
Yeah, me too. Speaking of passions, I have some books.
Oh, you're showing for
some show and tell.
Yes, go.
So this is just from the library, but I just wanted to show. I got this book, Dan, that you already read. Skip Shock.
I'm so happy that you got that.
So it was I always go down to the teen section at the New York Public Library, and this was like sitting on its own. You know, they like have some that are on display, and I was like, that looks sort of familiar. And then I was like looking at it, I was like, Caroline O'Donoghue. I was like, sounds familiar, and I was like, I think Danielle read this. And then I was reading like the inside, and I was like, I think this was what Danielle was talking about. So I was like, okay, I gotta check it out. So hopefully gonna be reading.
Let me know if you read that.
I will.
I'd be so excited.
This one I just picked up, The Queen of Junk Island. I don't know.
It's thick.
Kind of cute and different and interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Just random book. You know me. I just pick stuff just randomly. So maybe that's on the docket.
Do you ever read like the inside flap before you go into it, or are you like going in completely blind? Yeah,
so like I usually like start reading, and then as soon as it sounds interesting, I stop reading.
Okay.
And so sometimes I end up reading the whole thing, and then if I read the whole thing, then it's like, okay, so am I actually interested?
Sure.
You know. But as soon as I'm intrigued, I'm like, okay, I'll check it out. Okay, this book I had on hold, and I have to ask you, was this one we were going to read together?
Yes.
Okay.
Laura, we have to read that.
Okay, so maybe we can read it for our
January
our next book club.
Okay.
Because I think this was the one I was like number 257 on the list. So I got it. So I was like, I'm picking it up. I was like, I know we already have a book for this month, but I can read it for the next month.
Okay.
But do you do you own it, or?
Yes, I own it.
Okay.
Yeah. That is like a lot of people's like book of the year. So
really?
I'm so intrigued. I want to read it.
So we could read it maybe in December for our January book club book.
Yes, I think we should do that for sure.
Okay. Cool.
Yay.
So that's
okay, girl. We got a plan.
Okay, that's my book.
I'm making. Yes.
Okay. So the other day, Seth and I were walking, and we walked back by this bookstore, and which I've been in there several times before, and they had some books outside that were $1, and I was like, I was thinking, one of my nephews really likes Geronimo Stilton, and I was like, oh, like if I happen, because it's just like this random assortment of books. They're not like new, they're like used. And I was like, well, if we randomly happen to find a Geronimo Stilton book, then that's perfect, you know? Well, they said starting at $1, price is marked. So I was like, oh, it might be more, but I'd be willing to spend. Tell me why I found the coolest Geronimo Stilton book ever. Look at this book.
Whoa.
It's like gold edges. Super
oh my God,
thick.
the inside.
Let me show you. I'm setting the mic down.
The images and illustrations you have are so gorgeous.
And it's like the sorry, let me pick this back up. The pages are like the silky, like the shiny pages, like not just regular. The nicest, like because I was just thinking, oh, I know he told me he likes Geronimo Stilton, like I could just like go to Half Price Books online and like just buy a random one.
Yeah,
this is literally gold.
That looks so beautiful.
So I am so excited to give that to him. $1.
Amazing.
And then look what else I found. Okay, the cover, which by the way, if my little sister Kelly is listening to this, I'm gonna give you this for Christmas, so stop watching. The cover looks janky. I think it sat outside.
Okay,
but $1 hardcover
lessons in chemistry.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, like I could just get this for me, but then I was like, I think Kelly would really like it.
Kelly would love that book. Since
I've already read it, it's like I don't need to just buy it just to put it on my shelf.
Sure.
So again, $1 for. Now it looks bad, but like the cover itself, like the hardcover, is like in perfect condition.
Yeah. Perfect.
Is that not amazing? Or
yes.
what?
I want to know what kind of paint they're using, because my cover's done the same thing on the spine.
Oh, really?
If it sits in the sun, like it gets really bleached.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's up with that, but
yeah,
love that book. I think Kelly's gonna be so excited to read that.
Yeah, I think so too. So
perfect. I also realized that we didn't say the names of the first book you showed or the third book you showed. So for the audio listeners.
Okay, yeah. So the first one was. Let me just go through them all. The first one was called Skip Shock, which is one Dan has already read, and she told me it was really good. There's the cover again. The second one was called The Queen of Junk Island. I don't know, it's just random, so I have no idea if it's good or bad. I just saw it on the shelf and it looked interesting. The third one is Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid,
and that's probably going to be our next book pick.
Spoiler, or like hint for the next. Yeah, we're probably going to read this next. So if you want to go ahead and put it on hold at your library, because it took me a long time to get this. And then the one that I got for my nephew, Geronimo Stilton, The Dragon of Fortune, an epic kingdom of fantasy adventure. So, and it's just like, I know some of you guys are just listening, but like if you could see this on the YouTube, like
it's gorgeous.
It's so
you guys.
I'm gonna flip through again.
It's like, so beautiful. Oh my gosh, man.
I know.
I love details like that go into children's books. That's so good.
So I'm excited for that. And then the last one was Lessons in Chemistry by Bonnie Garmis, which we read earlier. Or we read it last year.
Yeah, that was my favorite book that we read of last year.
It was one of my top ones for sure.
Yeah, so good.
Yeah.
Yay. Cool, what a fun book haul.
Yeah.
I love that. Today, like I said earlier, I'm going to go to the bookstore, and the book I want to grab is called Heart the Lover by Lily King. It's a book that just came out, and it's because I read her book Writers and Lovers like 2 years ago, maybe, which it was really popular online, and I read it kind of late because I was like, for some reason I thought it was gonna be like a really like. For some reason, I thought it wasn't a fiction book, but it was like a self-help / essay book.
Oh, yeah?
So I stayed away from it for so long. It's so good. It was one of my favorite books.
Nice.
So I'm so excited about this one. She hasn't put out another book in a few years, so that will be on my end-of-the-year reading list. Because I don't think I have like a favorite book of the year yet. Usually I have like a standout favorite book that I read every year. And this year it's like I have books that I really, really loved. but I don't know if they have any standout faves.
Yeah, I don't know. Let me see if I can find my list for this year to see what we're even working with. If I have one. I feel like I've read so little. Me too. Like, I've read all of our books, but I haven't read a lot outside of that.
Me too. Yeah, I haven't been reading a whole lot this year, which kind of sucks.
Trying to finish this one. So close.
Which one? Oh, is it the Peter Pan retelling one?
Yeah, Straight On Till Morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get that one done, and then our last 2 books of the year, and then we'll see if I can fit anything else in. Oh, Seth finished Catching Fire.
Ooh, thoughts and feelings?
I think he liked it. We haven't deep discussed. He wants to read the next one, so
okay.
We've got it on hold, and then hopefully maybe marathon the movies while we're in Kansas City.
Gosh,
yeah.
The envy I have that I will never be able to reread Catching Fire for the first time, or like just the Hunger Games. I was talking to one girl one time who works at a bookstore that I go to a lot, and she was reading the Hunger Games for the first time when Sunrise on the Reaping came out. And I was like, she just finished the Hunger Games. And I was like, what do you think is going to happen next? Like, I have to know. And she had no knowledge. So, like, she was just telling me, she's like, well, I think this character might, like, actually end up to be a bad guy. And I think, like, this is going to happen in the next book because that just feels right. And I was just like, you literally have no idea what's going to happen. Like, I was just so intrigued. I was like, I don't know anyone who has been untouched by the Hunger Games yet.
Right. Yeah, so I should ask him what his predictions are for Mockingjay.
Yeah. Because, like, especially, like, I think Catching Fire specifically, it's like, if you don't, I mean, okay, when I was younger, it was a huge shock to me, but maybe, like, if you kind of understand what the layout is, it's probably like you can predict what you think is going to happen next in Catching Fire. Mockingjay, I think, is a harder book to predict how it's all going to end. Yeah because a lot of stuff gets thrown at you in Mockingjay.
And what's the very last part of Catching Fire is her being lifted out of the arena, right? Okay, so I need to, like, know where to. He only knows up until that point.
Yes. Yeah, I believe, because at least for sure that's how the movie ends.
Right.
I believe end of Catching Fire, which, if you guys don't want spoilers, skip ahead 15 seconds, but it's when she's like, there is no District 12.
Right.
Or something.
Right.
And then they're going to District 13, and that's revealed,
right. Yeah.
I believe. But I cannot remember. Do not take that for, don't take my word for that.
I'll just ask him, what's the last thing you read?
Yeah, like, what's the last word on the page for you?
Yes. When I was at the movie set, like a week or so ago, someone was reading or talking about reading and something, and I was like, oh, I have a book podcast. And then I was telling her all about it, and she seemed pretty interested. I think she actually followed us on Instagram.
Really?
Yeah. I was talking it up, and she was asking, like, how do you pick books? And I was like, well, we don't have a certain system, but I was like, yeah, because she was like, I want to get more into reading. And I was like, we do this perfect thing where we do the intro so you can get a feel for it, and then you can decide if you want to read the book. And she was like, oh, I think I might listen to some, and so she could, like, maybe find new stuff to read. So I hope that she actually did that, and maybe we had a good recommendation for her.
Please. So. I also would love to know, I wish we got more feedback from the audience.
I know.
But, like, I would love to know if our picks are ever, like, too
random.
Too random, or, like, whatever, because it's like, I don't think we're picking not popular books, but we might be picking popular books about 2 or 3 years after they were popular. Yeah. Which is just how we just gotta work, because, like, we're vibing with the library here. Right. And so, but like, I'm fine with the books we're picking. Yeah. I would love to know if the audience is also chill with our picks.
True. You guys know you can always email us. Read the last page book club at gmail.com.
Yes.
Or type us a little message in the Discord. It's just me yapping to me. No one's ever responding.
To get on there.
It's just me. Like, yes. Something when, like, Taylor and Travis got engaged, I post in all caps, like, Tavis engaged, and, like, crickets. It's just me, like, shouting at nobody.
That's so funny. That's so funny.
Or like I was like, oh my gosh, like Sunrise on the Reaping casting's going crazy, and it's like no one's agreeing.
Amazing. You're keeping the lights on. That's all that matters.
Yeah. But I think you can DM on Discord. So if you don't want to email, like you could always like just DM us directly.
Yeah,
it'll be me reading it. So
or on Instagram. We're always
true.
Instagram.
Oh yeah, true. I hope you enjoy your rest of your book filled day.
Thank you. It's the sun's at a certain point right now where it's like across my face. So
it's cute.
Thank you.
I like it.
Thank you.
I will see you. What's today? Saturday. Okay, I'll see you in less than 2 weeks.
That's so crazy. And we're gonna watch Stranger Things.
When's the last time we saw each other? March?
I have no idea.
Yeah,
it might have been March.
Because I didn't
the
see
Outsiders.
you this summer.
When we filmed The Outsiders.
Oh yeah, we did The Outsiders in person.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's Stranger Things.
So get ready. We will be probably having to talk about that. We'll see.
Yeah, that's true.
See. Maybe we'll do like a Patreon episode or something.
Yeah.
We'll talk about Stranger Things.
That'd be fun.
Okay, awesome.
That'd be fun. Okay, well, everybody, thank you for listening to Read the Last Page. Our music and illustrations are created by the talented Sage Timothy.
If you don't know our schedule yet, we host a book club episode once a month. So this month we are reading The Mercury 13 by Martha Ackman. If you want to join us for our spoiler-filled discussion of that book, make sure you pick it up if you haven't already, and you can look out for that episode on the first Friday of December.
Before we get to the last page, though, we want to say thanks for listening, and also our schedule might change in December, just with holidays and traveling and stuff. So first Friday-ish. But just roll with us. You can find us on your podcast platform of choice, or if you'd rather watch your podcast, you can find us on YouTube at Read the Last Page. And like we just said, Patreon, Discord, TikTok, and Instagram. For now, we want to say bye from B
and Dan.
Bye.